Oh, yikes.
Hey guys, I'm Shoaib. If you have an older car that doesn't have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay or a rear camera, the CarpodGo T3 Pro might be the upgrade you need, so let's check it out.
So in terms of what's in the box, let's unbox this guy. Well, here's the device, and it seems like this comes with a ton of accessories. Here's the rear camera. You have one of the mounts. Probably not going to use this, but if you need to, you can use that. Here's another accessory to fix camera signal. Got the user manual for a Bluetooth to an aux converter. So if you don't have Bluetooth capabilities, you can add that using that. This is for the camera, that long cable. And then here's the device itself. The packaging seems very nice. It's almost like an Apple product. It's very clean, very modern looking packaging. So let's get right into it. And here it is. Oh wow, this thing is solid and sturdy, very nice. Let's put it to the side for now. Got an adhesive mount. This is what I'm probably going to use. Got USB Type-C to USB for data transfer. Another mount. More adhesive. Got the manual. Got the power cable, USB Type-C to USB or the car connector. And then, oh wow, the magnet's super strong. This device is very sturdy. Oh wow, fully laminated screen. And I'll probably peel this off after I've installed it. But the device feels very solid, and this magnet is very strong. Wow, like I'm holding the whole device with just a magnet. Very nice.
When it comes to installation, installing the main device is straightforward. It comes with multiple mounting options. I chose the included sticky pad mount, which is the fixed mount option. Basically, you just find a smooth, flat surface on your dashboard, ideally where your car's stereo or clock might be, and firmly attach the sticky pad. The adhesive is very strong and holds well. The mount features a powerful magnet, like one of the strongest I've ever used. It keeps the device securely in place while driving. It also allows you to easily take it off and adjust it if you need to from time to time. I have used those other mounts where it's kind of hard to adjust it once it's in place. So with this one, you can easily take it off and adjust it accordingly, and that is done pretty nicely. So I do like the design of it. So one thing I do want to note is that due to the device's weight though, it is important that it isn't suspended in the air. The bottom of the device or the chin of it must rest against the dashboard or any stable base. This will ensure that the device stays securely in place and doesn't strain the mount. The manufacturer explicitly recommends this for safety and durability, and I agree. It's a well thought out design that keeps the setup sturdy and reliable. And in this particular design, when you put it in this way, it feels like it's part of the car. When it comes to the rear camera installation, which was optional, I didn't have to connect this. I could have just left it without connecting it, but installing the rear camera was perhaps the trickiest part, not because of the device itself, but because I wanted a clean hidden cable setup, and so that kind of took some time. I started by researching how to connect it properly, as I wasn't familiar with the wiring. The included instructions are helpful, and there are also good resources online. I ended up connecting the rear camera to the 12 volts power source from the rear light, which required accessing the trunk area. Once the power was connected, I routed the cable neatly through the car interior. Most of the wiring is hidden except for a small visual section by the dashboard where it connects to the actual unit. It's definitely not in the way, so it doesn't really affect functionality or anything. So I'm satisfied with the result. It's hidden throughout the car. You can only see it where it needs to be, and there is a space for that. So that's all fine. So overall, the device installation is simple and user-friendly. Actually connecting the device, you just connect it to power and it will turn on instantly when you turn the car on. And so overall, the mounting the device itself was really simple and user-friendly. The rear camera takes a bit more of an effort, and it really depends on the type of car you have in terms of the complexity and how clean of a installation you want, if you will really want to hide the cables and stuff like that. So especially if you want a clean look, but it will take some time, but it's definitely manageable with a bit of research. Definitely look into your car and see how you want to route it, and maybe watch some videos and stuff like that. So it's not a problem at all. You just got to learn and then do it. But once everything is connected, the camera works seamlessly. Just plug in the mini aux cable and the video feed appears, and you can reverse the car car as long as you have it oriented properly. You do have to make sure you orient it properly though, because I initially installed it and it was like upside down, so I had to go unplug it or like unscrew and then fix the mounting. Make sure you do have it oriented correctly just before you screw it in. Make sure you turn the camera on and see that it is in the correct orientation. When it comes to the design, the device is slick, modern, almost like a smartphone or a tablet. It features a wide, slim profile that fits cleanly in like most car interiors. The display is highly responsive, running at 60 frames per second, and offers excellent clarity with resolution of 1920 by 720. So it's a 720p display, which has, colors are vibrant and accurate, and the screen is bright enough for daytime visibility for the most part. So overall, it looks and feels premium, like really blends in with most car dashboards, and it's a nice aesthetic overall. So I do really like the design and the feel of the device. It's very smooth, very much like a smartphone or a tablet. When it comes to the software, the device comes with its own software installed, and it's like a very nice, smooth, very modern looking UI. The home screen is clean and minimum with like quick access to key features like Bluetooth, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, brightness settings, and more. And once you have your smartphone connected, the system automatically switches to either Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, depending on your device. And both platforms work smoothly and offer like essential features like navigation, music, and notifications. You can disable notifications if you prefer like a more focused driving experience that you can do on your phone itself, things like that. So that is all done nicely. One small but very thoughtful feature is the ability to like display your car's logo when the device powers on. It's a very polished look and it's a nice touch, and you can choose from a wide range of brands, including like newer models, whether you're driving a Toyota or just feel like, pretending it's a Lamborghini. Like these days, it's 2025, my car can be a Lamborghini if it wants. So the options are there. So overall, I believe the customization is very solid. You can adjust brightness for day and night modes, either automatically using a light sensor, which is built in the device, or you can manually swipe down from the top right corner, like using the adjuster controls, which is fast and responsive overall. So the UI feels very snappy with no noticeable lag in my experience. Lastly, I do want to mention the software for the rear camera integration. If you connect a rear camera, the video feed displays clearly when reversing. It includes basic parking guidelines, but there are no advanced options like dynamic guidelines or zoom features. It's a simple fixed view. I haven't like updated the firmware yet, and I believe it comes with like the most up-to-date firmware. So it is possible that maybe they have updated that, but at the current time with the most up-to-date firmware that it comes with, it doesn't have any of those features. But that's not a problem. You can use the rear camera as a basic rear camera for parking purposes or just getting a view of your rear of your car for safety reasons. So that is done nicely, and I do like the fact that this device has that feature enabled. You can connect a rear camera. Moving on to the pros of this device. Overall, I really like the device. It's modern, slick design. The device has a clean, modern look that fits well in like any car interior, and it really like goes with the car, especially having that ability to customize it. The installation process is simple, and it includes multiple mounting accessories to suit different dashboards. It supports both Android and iOS. It like seamlessly connects to Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which really offers a lot of flexibility regarding the phone type that you want to use. I really like the fact that there's multiple audio connection options. Basically, you have Bluetooth option, which is the most convenient method. Like you connect your phone to the device with Bluetooth, and then you can also connect to your car at the same time. So the music is going to play to your car speaker, but also at the same time, you can see what you're playing and stuff on the device itself. So the way that the Bluetooth option works, it's very seamless. Once you just have it connected, it just like connects every other time, instantly. So that is done very nice, but they have other options. So if your car is like an older car and doesn't have Bluetooth or anything like that, there's an option. They have an adapter, like an aux adapter to get Bluetooth. So if you have aux, the device includes a USB to aux Bluetooth adapter for easy compatibility. So you can get Bluetooth and then use the Bluetooth feature. There's also this really cool feature, which is the FM transmission. And this is the first time for me seeing something like this. You can just use an unused radio frequency to like wirelessly transmit audio from your device to your car speaker. And I think that's one of the coolest features. Basically, you just find a station that's not being used, and then you put that up as like the station number on the device itself, and then it will transmit the music from your phone through the device through the radio frequency to your car, which is actually really cool. So no matter what tech your car has or lacks, the device provides like several reliable ways to connect your phone, and you can enjoy your music, calls, and all of that through this display, hands-free, and I believe that is all done nicely, especially the fact that it's all wireless. Like, your device connects to this display wirelessly, so you have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, all wireless, which is really nice and very modern at the same time. So these are all definitely pros, so it definitely has a ton of pros, and you know, I really do like it. Moving on to the cons, I do want to mention that the screen visibility during, like, you know, a very sunny day does get a lot of glares and reflections. While it's still usable and not a deal breaker, I would still want like a brighter display. Would be nice for visibility, especially during like those sunny days during the summer and stuff like that. You do get a ton of reflection, but for the most part you can still see the device, so it is not a problem. The other con I want to mention is it is priced at like $230. It's definitely on the pricier side, but if you compare it to like similar Android Auto / CarPlay displays, you know, a slightly lower price would make it more appealing. But that said, it definitely offers a solid value, especially for older cars lacking modern features, and like you don't want to buy a new car which is going to cost you thousands of dollars. You know, this is a cheap option compared to that. So although it is pricey, I think it's definitely still worth it. Overall, the CarpodGo T3 Pro is an excellent upgrade for like anyone with an older car who wants to add modern features like wireless music streaming, navigation, rear camera support. The installation is pretty straightforward. It offers multiple ways to connect your phone, and for music like car audio, and the device itself has a slick, responsive design that feels like a natural fit like within your dashboard and kind of just like goes naturally with the car. I personally installed this in my dad's 2012 car, and it really brought like a fresh, modern touch to it. The wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay work flawlessly, and the rear camera integration adds like extra convenience and safety, which is something my dad always wanted, so that's a nice feature to have. While the screen could be brighter for better visibility on sunny days, and the $230 price tag feels slightly high, but the overall performance, design, and active software support make it absolutely worth it in my opinion. If you're looking for like a simple, reliable way to like modernize your car without expensive upgrades, the CarpodGo T3 Pro is definitely like a no-brainer. Like, I would highly recommend it. Well, that is it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell icon. As always, have a superb day, and thanks for watching.